Gently close your eyes. Imagine yourself now walking on a path in a peaceful forest. You see wildflowers swaying beside the path as butterflies flitter here and there. Through a gap between the trees, you see a deer. It cranes its neck down and begins chewing at some leaves. Like you, it doesn't have a care in the world. You begin to notice the sounds of the forest. You hear the rustling of leaves as the gentle breeze causes the tree branches around you to sway. You hear birds chirping joyfully in the distance. Today is going to be a good day. The air smells so fresh. You breathe in deeply to let it fill your lungs. As you breathe out, you feel your worries vanishing into the air. It feels so calming to be here, enjoying the tranquility of this place. Soon you come to a clearing. You lie down on the ground and close your eyes. The grass is soft and the earth beneath it is warm and soothing. You remain here, grounded to the earth, enjoying the sounds of the forest. Birds call to one another. The gentle wind blows. Somewhere a stream flows, like the flow of time in this eternal place of calm and deep relaxation. Allow the sounds of the forest to remove your worries. Just let them go. Feel the softness of the earth. Feel its warmth. Come to think of it, the ground is actually getting a little too warm now. So, you lift yourself up and take a gentle stretch. All around you, you notice small puffs of smoke slowly rising out of the ground. What a magical place this is. The temperature seems a little warmer too now. It's as if even the air in this wonderful forest wishes to embrace you with its warmth. You start coughing. It must be that your mouth is a little dry, so you take a long drink from your water bottle. You feel the cold liquid move through your body, refreshing you and cooling your body down. Those small puffs of smoke have grown larger now. They seem like puffy pillows you could almost snuggle into and drift off to sleep. You see some movement in the smoke. It's a rabbit. It bounds playfully along before stopping abruptly and keeling over, dead. Just pretend you didn't see that. Suddenly, there is a blast somewhere, and a flash of bright light shines through the trees in the clearing. You begin to hear distant sirens. It seems to be a good time to leave now. But where is this place? How did you even get here? And what were you doing beforehand? These are questions that don't serve you now, so let them go. You begin to go back down the path, away from the direction of the explosion. You come across the deer you saw earlier. It is lying beside the path, and doesn't seem to be moving. It's probably just sleeping. You can't help but cough again as you inhale the growing amount of smoke around you. But is it the smoke, or did you just forget to take a deep breath? So, let's stop in the middle of the path and do that now. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now is the time to be alert, but not alarmed, but also relaxed, and also grateful for whatever the day brings. Remember, when it comes to meditating, you need to do it properly, or you're just wasting everybody's time. Okay, let's continue. You soon come across a log cabin, which is good because the sky has now turned grey and hot ash is raining down around you. You go into the cabin without knocking and see it's a modest setup with a small bedroom. There you find a man taking a nap. The gentle rise and fall of his stomach makes you wonder, is he also dreaming of a walk through a forest himself right now? For a moment, you think about waking the man and telling him about the smoke outside. But it would be such a shame to interrupt his gentle slumber. So you just steal his keys off the bedside table, one of which is the ignition key for his Jeep Wrangler. An excellent choice, you think to yourself. With the 3.6 litre V6 standard across the board, it really does have the motoring power you need to help you turn the wilderness into your playground. Prefer collecting groceries rather than traversing the great outdoors? Well, the Jeep Wrangler has you covered. There's plenty of room for groceries and anything else in the spacious interior of this iconic vehicle, which combines the vintage history of Jeep with modern style. Now, you're driving along a winding mountain road. The doors of the Jeep are off and the wind is whipping your hair playfully. You notice the rhythmic whirring sound of helicopter blades. You look up to see a helicopter tailspin overhead and then disappear out of view. After a few moments, you hear a loud explosion. Don't worry about that. Just worry about how good it is to feel the wind in your hair, and think about how this amazing piece of automotive technology just drives like a dream. You take a moment to admire the car's sleek interior, and when you do, your eyes come across a photograph taped to the dashboard. It's a photograph of the owner, the man from the log cabin. In it, you see the man surrounded by his wife and 3 young children. This photo really doesn't serve you right now, so you remove it. You look up, and ahead on the side of the road, a figure comes into view. As you get closer, you see that it's an old woman, waving. "Help me!" she cries out as you flick the man's family photo at her and glide by in the comfort of your Jeep Wrangler. You continue driving along the meandering dirt road, away from whatever was happening in the forest. But soon you are forced to slow the car down as a group of ducks waddles across the road. Even with all that's gone on, it is truly humbling to see how nature persists, oblivious to human needs and worries. It's as if the ducks have no idea that you don't have all day. So, you bring the Jeep to a stop, drop the clutch, and as plumes of smoke spin from your tires, you plow through the lot of them. But then you see another duck up ahead that you missed. You decide to spare it from having any survival guilt by swerving into it. You feel a small yet satisfying bump as its tiny body gets flattened into the road. As you drive to safety, take a moment to appreciate your time in the forest. Even though you will have to live with the guilt of what you did today, you will always be able to recall this time to help you relax. Whenever you feel the pressure of modern life weighing you down, take a moment to close your eyes and think back to this magical place in the forest. Remember the imagery of the wildflowers, the sleeping deer, and the countless dead ducks that you mashed into the road. Remember the feeling of the warmth of the forest, the coolness of the water running down your throat, and the exhilarating thrill of driving a Jeep Wrangler.